Good morning, my name's Tom with HolmanRV. I'll be showing you your wildwood to you today, and we'll start here on the passenger side with your awning. Your awning is not out. It's a little windy today. It's not a good idea to leave it out in the wind. The wind will treat it like a sail and damage it. So it's only for shade control. So if it's windy or stormy, or do not leave it out. Also at night, I would bring it in, and if you're not around your unit and out sightseeing, bring it in just to make safe. Your roof is a solid membrane, front to back, side to side, except for where everything comes up through the roof. It has Dicor sealant around it. Dicor is a brand name. They make a lot of things for campers. They make this sealant that's non-silicone. Do not use any silicone on that roof. It will eat through the membrane. You want to go up there and check those seals about every couple of months, or according to how you travel, you could do it every 6 months. Go up there and make sure that it's not cracking or separating from the roof. If it is, then just clean it off. Put new Dicor up over the top of the existing, and it will self-level and keep you from having a roof leak. So we come on around to your storage area. Storage goes all the way through to the other side. We have a hose, a dump hose that we start you out with, and a starter kit on the other side. I'm going to close this. The wind keeps closing it for me. Once you get to your campsite, you're going to pull up on the low side wheels to level it side to side, and then you're going to get off of your tow vehicle with your tongue jack. And once your tow vehicle is out of the way, then your tongue jack can level the unit front to back. Once that's done, you can put down your stabilizers with the push of a button. The stabilizer will come down, touch the ground. Do not try to jack with them. They're not jacks. They are just stabilizers. So come on around to the front. You'll see your tongue jack operates with the push of a button, up and down. And behind that are your LP tanks. The LP tanks are full and ready to use. The regulator indicates that we're pulling from this tank first. So as long as there's LP in the tank, this will be green. Once the LP has been depleted, this will turn to red. Once it turns to red, then you can flip to the other tank. It will turn green again, and then you can take the depleted tank off, get it filled, and that way you will not run out of LP. You can start with either tank, doesn't matter which one. Behind that's your deep cycle marine battery. You want to check the cells about every 4 to 5 months, make sure water's staying over the plates. If it's at or below the plates, just add some distilled water. We come on around to the other side of your storage. You do have a battery disconnect in here, and the battery disconnect you want to turn off when you are not using the unit, and that way you will not have any draw on your battery. Your sewer dump is here, and big knife blade on the right is to your toilet, and then the gray is to your sink and shower. So you want to pull, first of all, you want to put a hose on there. It's a bayonet connection. Put it in the dump. Pull the black first. Once that's drained, then you can close that valve and pull the gray. It'll not only drain the system, but it will also kind of wash out your hose. So that's the dump to your bathroom. And located here is a dump to the rear bath, and its valves work the same way. come on around. Your 50 amp service is located here, and the 50 amp all the way up to the 50 to 30 adapter is yours. You want to make sure you're plugged into 50 amps. If you have two ACs, you can only run the two ACs if you're plugged into 50. If you're only plugged into 30, it's one AC at a time. You do have an outside shower with hot and cold water. Below that, you have your hookups for city water, your fresh tank, and your black tank flush. City water connection is here. You want to get a pressure regulator to keep it at 55 pounds. That way you'll keep the lines inside from being ruptured. Your fresh tank fill is here. That's an onboard tank. In the event you do not have city water, you can put water in that tank. It has a demand pump that will turn off and on when your valves are turned off or on. Your black tank flush is here. This is for the rear bathroom. And so once you've dumped your tank and it still shows there's something that's inside, it means there's something stuck on the valves. In that case, you can hook a water hose up to this, make sure your black valve is open and that the hose is in a dump before you turn that on. That will wash off your sensors. So we come on around. You have your refrigerator that is will operate only when you're plugged into shore power. Your outdoor sink and your outdoor grill. The LP hose is here and will hook into your LP connector underneath. Rear entry into your rear bath. This is your furnace exhaust. Your furnace exhaust does get hot. It's a good idea to get a screen for this that fits right over top of it. That will keep mud daubers and little varmints out. You do have exterior speakers. They are water resistant, not waterproof. Do not spray directly into them. They will take you washing the unit down and occasional rain. You also have a receptacle outside as well as a hookup for your TV, so you can bring the TV out here and plug it in. Your on-demand water heater is located here, and it's ready to use. Your system has been charged. So in order to use this on-demand water heater, you want to turn the hot water on first. Make sure there's hot water coming out of the faucet or shower before you turn the cold water on. Once you've gotten the hot water to that point, then you turn the cold water on to the temperature you desire. The black tank flush for your bathroom in the front is located here, and it operates the same way. You'll put a hose in the dump, make sure the black is open, and then you can turn the water on and flush that out. So we come inside the unit. Up to your left, you'll find your water pump is on. We have fresh water in the tank, and we'll be using that to demonstrate. You have your tank heater here and interior lights. Your fresh tank, you can see that it's 2/3 full, and we fill that up so we can demonstrate things for you. Your battery is fully charged. We're plugged into shore power, so it's charging. Your black tank 1 is empty, your black tank 2 is empty, your gray tanks are also empty. Up here you have a light switch with dimmer for your overheads. And then your awning in and out here, and your slide outs are in and out here. This is for your water heater. You simply turn it on, turn the temperature up to where you want it, and it's ready to go. Up above, you'll have your Bluetooth radio. It'll be hooked to your phone. And then here is a fireplace that will put off some heat. It has its own remote, and then also change flames as you desire. You also have the remote for the TV. As we come on into the kitchen, we turn this to hot and turn it on. We'll get hot water from your water heater. Will come out in about 10 seconds. It's getting hot now, and too hot to keep your hand on. Just add the cold water to it at that point. The cooktop lights off by turning the valve and turning the sparker to the one you want. Sometimes you have to hold the valve in, and if that's the case, hold the valve in as you turn the sparker, and it will light off each burner. You notice as you turn them off, the valves turn to blue. You can also light your oven off by turning it to light, pushing it in, hitting the sparker, and it will light your pilot. The light switches here. It's a good idea to travel with the top down so that it does not get damaged. You have light over the cooktop and a fan as well. Nice microwave. Next to that is your 12-volt refrigerator. Having a 12-volt refrigerator is good because as you travel, it will stay on as you're traveling, and will operate off of its own battery, or also the tow vehicle's battery. Next to that is your breaker panel. The breakers are all marked. This is what they go to, and they'll trip just like they do at your house, and then past your converter, your 12 volts, and they're marked as well. Go to the rear bath, and nice and toasty in here. You have a light switch, nice mirror, sink, and your toilet. Your toilet fills by pressing the foot pedal down. You'll fill it to the height that you want, the depth that you want. After use, you'll push the pedal all the way down, and that will go right to your black tank. This is also where you're going to put your black tank chemicals. The black tank chemicals, you can use any RV chemical, that's liquid or packet, and it will help solidify the solids in the paper. You want to put that in before you start camping, and I also will put more chemicals in after I've dumped, to make sure the tank stays nice and fresh. I'll go on back to the bunkhouse. Well, first of all, your thermostat's located here. We have it up to 71. We can turn it down to 60 because the temperature is 66 room temperature, and that should turn it off. We just turn the air back on. It's also the thermostat for the air. As you turn the dial, you'll be able to turn heat off and air on as you desire. We come on into the bunkhouse. You have 3 possible bunks. You have a bunk up here, one over here, and the couch will make into a bunk as well. Light switches for the bunkhouse is there. And a nice bunkhouse. Light switch over here for the rest of the ceiling. As you come back out, you have a dinette set that will make into a bed as well. And to do that, you'll simply pull the lever and put the top down on the bench here on each side. And once you've done that, you'll take the pillows that are located here and here and put across the table to make a bunk. You have a light switch on this light and a light switch for these lights located here. Your couch will make out into a bed by simply picking it up and moving it out and folding it back down, and you'll have another bed. So come on back to the main bath, the master bath. You have a walk-in shower. You want to make sure that you leave this on when you are in tow mode. Do not travel without having this latch. This toilet works the same way. Press the pedal slightly, water will come into the bowl all the way, will flush it, and you will also need black tank chemicals for that as well. Your bed elevates and lowers here, so we can elevate it and put it down. You also have your light switch here for the bedroom. This AC works with the knobs on it, so it's independent from the thermostat. And then you have your barn door type bedroom door. That pretty well takes care of the walkthrough for this unit. If you have any questions once you viewed this, don't hesitate to call Holman's. We'll be glad to answer any of your questions. Thank you for buying your unit from Holman.